Yo, what's up guys? My name's Emir Foglu, and in this video I'm gonna be talking about some things about skiing. So, have you ever been skiing? A lot of you did, but many of you also didn't. Well, I've been skiing, guys, but not much. And I'll tell you, it's a pretty good experience. You'll have fun with it, as long as you're careful and confident. So I'm going to be talking about one problem with skiing and one issue that people deal with. Fear. Fear is the biggest factor that will cause you to not do something. It will make you resist. And it'll make people think that you're a coward and a scaredy cat, or known as a chicken. But for some people, their anxiety is so severe that they can't help it. The moment they get into the slope, they lose it. And I just want to tell you, I had one panic attack on the slope. I usually never do, but I did. I was doing night skiing, and I just didn't feel comfortable doing night skiing. It was 10 o'clock at night, and I was tired. Earlier on, I was very confident. I felt 100% I'm good with this. I can do it. Until that part, I ended up having some severe anxiety attack that I had to get a person or a ski patrol to come and get me and sled me down. I know that sounds like I'm a pussy or some sort of, but seriously guys, don't ski if you don't feel comfortable. Think about it. Don't get on the slope unless you feel comfortable about it. Because I did it, and it's not a good experience. Kids went around me, and they asked, "What's wrong?" I was like, "Nothing." Because I didn't want them to think that I was a scaredy cat, even though I was like 2 times their size. It just happens, dude. Size, age, doesn't matter. It was nighttime. I mean pitch black. There were some lights on the slope, but at least I was able to come halfway down and come down the ski lift. At least I tried and give it a try, but if you don't feel comfortable, don't do it. So another problem with skiing is skill, which isn't a really big thing about me unless you're going to the expertise. So skill is a very big factor because you need to have good balance to be able to handle the slopes. And depending on the slope, if the slope is too slippery, if it's too icy, which is the worst, if it's too mogully, or should I have said too much of a moguls, then it wouldn't work out. Because if you don't have the skills, that's the reason why it wouldn't work out. You need to be able to have very good control of your legs, very good balance and control between your two body parts, your left and right leg. If you cannot control them, start out with the easiest slope. Start out with something like the bunny hill. That's the easiest. That's how I started when I was a little kid. Now I'm yet still on blues. I went on a blue, that's my highest. I've been on a black, but it was like only one, and the black didn't really feel like an actual black. And I did fall a couple times, and I'll tell you, unless you fall, the experience is good. When you fall, you lose consciousness for a second. and you're kind of hoping it's not a bad fall. I fell many times, but I've had worse falls where I got back up and started shivering because I was scared to proceed, but I still ended up going down. So let me tell you that unless you have the skill, don't attempt something. Don't just say, okay, I have the skill. I'll just go put my 2 legs on a board. I put my 2 legs on 2 boards and just push myself down the hill. No. Otherwise, you'll end up in the hospital in no time. The next issue with skiing is your mental side, which is connected with your fear. If you have anxiety, you're going to have fear. But I'm not going to talk too much. I'm kind of adding to this. Another issue is, suppose you have some like conditions and something like autism. There's majority of people with autism may find skiing to be tougher than the average people, because with autism, all your skills are compromised. They're kind of taken down, and you can't seem to help it. It's like it's a condition, disorder that you have. I can give you an example. I have autism, but I still ski and do pretty well. It just takes practice. Maybe on my first day I was struggling, and I'll tell you, I was struggling pretty bad, getting used to the rapid change of life. Putting 2 legs on 2 boards, which is, if you think about it, a lot of people would be scared, but I didn't let my autism take over that. Who cares, man? You have autism, you have Down syndrome, you have any sort of condition. Learn to ski if you want to. I'm not saying learn to ski. I'm saying if you want to learn to ski. So any of you who want to learn to ski but are scared, watch this video. I'm giving you good advice. Now, I'm not going to tell you, this video is more intended for people who are more mentally strong. If you are not mentally strong enough or emotionally strong enough, I suggest looking for something more, emotionally appropriate for yourself. That's all I'm going to make a video on. Alright, thank you for watching this video, and leave a like, and also feel free to hit a comment. I'm all with it. Hit that subscribe button for more content daily. I'll try to post daily, but probably weekly. Depends. And also, I'm planning on making a new video. I'm going skiing again in maybe like 2 weeks. Maybe. So based on my votes on my Instagram page that is in the bio, that's going to determine whether I should or shouldn't do a vlog that day. Thank you for watching again, and bye.